Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode. This time around, we are here on the island, and I brought some stuff with me, so we're going to start setting up a bit of a camp. We are going to basically prepare for the boss battles as promised, but we still have a bit of work ahead of us. So this is going to be our little, I guess let's call it a camp. It ain't going to be anything too big, too grand. Just the necessities that we may require. So we've got a little vault here that we will keep our stuff in. We're going to set up some power and all that good things. Obviously, we're going to need food. We're going to need all sorts of things to survive here for a wee while. And, of course, we need a place to store all of our shadow mains that we brought over. So I've got all the stuff that I need. I got some more in the transmitter, or the obelisk, actually. So we are set up next to the red obelisk just for convenience reasons. That is where we are going to summon all the bosses. That is where I'm going to get all of the things that I bring over. I might potentially set up a transmitter, potentially. I don't know. I feel like I might want to do that. So, do you know what? I feel like that's not a bad idea for the long run, because if we're going to be shifting between different areas, then potentially it will benefit me. So I'll definitely go and grab a transmitter later on from base. At the moment, I'm just going to use what I have. So I want to set up this gate right here. So this is the metal dinosaur gateway. Hopefully a shadow main can fit through this. I haven't actually ever tested it, so I don't know. I'm not quite happy with this end right here, so might want to shift it about a tad bit. Let's get our demo gun out. Pick up the gateway, which it's not doing. Why? I have got the right gun, haven't I? Nope. Okay, maybe. Please, pick up. Jesus. Fine. Let's set you up this way. This is going to be difficult. So I'm trying to kind of get it to balance. That did not work out the way I wanted it. Uh-huh. Whoops. Did not pay attention to the height there. Things happen. Okay, maybe we get it third time round. Who knows? Okay. Right. Oh, there's the height that we want. There we go. That end looks good. Screw it. Do you know what? It's good enough. It ain't perfect, but we're not doing perfect. We're just getting the job done. That's what we're doing. Besides, after I finish with the island, I will then, of course, pick up my base and shift it to... That's a good question. I don't know where I'm going to shift it to, because, of course, if we go to Scorched Earth, this is going to act like a giant oven, which is not going to be fun. We'll figure that one out. I don't think I'm going to set up anything too fancy on Scorched Earth. I think I might just set up a box without a roof necessarily. Just something to keep the predators out. So we're going to have the fridges here in this corner. And we got the storage part right there. We want a generator somewhere here. Like that. That'll do right there. And what else do I need? I mean, I'm going to have to set up a bed. That's very important. We do not want to die out and lose our things. That's going to suck if we do. And I only brought one set of tech armor. I might have to go and get a replicator just so I can replicate things. We're going to need this to cook our food. We're not going to be moving into the island. We might visit it from time to time, but for the time being, yeah, we have our mission. I think this is good enough. Time to set a roof on top of this. I'm going to drop off some stuff. Actually, I'm going to pick up some roof tiles. We got some lights right there just so we can see what is going on. Do you know what? The first thing that happened when I did arrive here on the island was the fog. I forgot how bad it is. It is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I suppose it's a realistic type of thing to account for, but I forgot how bad the fog is here on the island. Right, let's put some ceiling tiles. And because I don't have any element on me at this point in time, we can't fly. So that's no bueno. Okay, it's going to be like this. Okay, we got that one. Oh boy. Yep, this is one of the problems when you don't have a tech suit that works, because we don't have element. This is going to take a couple of attempts, but once we get started, we should be on our merry way. It's the snap. Oh, see, I thought I snapped it onto the right thing. Darn it. Never mind. We try again. Until we get it right this time. Hopefully we get it right this time. Nope. Totally did not get that one right. Oh, this is frustrating. And, of course, we can't pick up the stuff until we put our ceiling tile away. There we go. Let's do this again. Oh my god. I swear I clicked on the... Oh, never mind. Ooh, this is frustrating. Got it. See, that was easier. Come on. There we go. We found a snap point. That's fine. We are going to work with this until we finish off the ceiling. Alright, here we are, folks. We're going to go into the first cave of the day. We're going to get some artifacts. I plan on getting as many as I can in this episode. Unfortunately, we're going to have to pick up our Shadow Mane with us and take it in with us. Now, I don't remember these caves as good as I used to. It's been such a long time since I've been down these caves. I remember some of them, not all of them. Of course, some of them are easier to remember as well, but I hope I'm going in the right direction. Like when I did the video for the, the Explorer notes, it did take a bit of exploring. I did get lost a couple of times. This is one of these caves that I do sometimes get lost in, so hopefully I don't get lost for too long. So far, so good. We have not bumped into anything. Saying that, I don't even remember. I mean, I'm hoping I can fit the Shadow Manes through them, because right now, it's looking, well, very tight. As you can see right there. Yeah, alright. Not what I was counting on. I am going to find a way to get the Shadow Mane through somehow. I am determined, and when I'm determined, it's going to happen potentially. Okay? There are some limitations to my determinations. Oh man, it is really tight. Yeah, there's no Shadow Mane going through this. Right, this is familiar. I know I normally go down this route. Okay, can we fit a Shadow Mane? And I know from here on we also get bad things. There we go, there's the first bad thing. We have ourselves a Scorpion. Yep, that's not gonna happen, is it? Well, we got things popping out of walls, which is to be expected. This is one of the things I do not like about these caves. Emphasis on do not like. Don't like it when things pop out of walls and you can't see them. Huh. I'm gonna have to figure this one out. I might have to cryopod my Shadow Mane once more and then pop it out or something like that. Oh, well. See, right now I was relying on the visor to help me locate the enemies. And I have, as you can see, element, but it didn't want to take it automatically, so that makes no sense to me. Huh. I need to figure a way of doing this safely. And I think the visor is going to be very helpful in spotting dangers. Alright. We got some stuff down there. Yeah, I'm going to need to figure this one out. This is going to be a bit of a challenge here. The other thing I need to do is reduce the... well, some of the settings. As you can see, I feel like a lot of the settings here on the server are a bit too pumped. So I'm thinking maybe damage. I know harvest rating is well up there. I get over encumbered really quickly, and so that's one of the things I need to look at before we do the boss battles. Otherwise my Shadow Manes will get over encumbered, and this is the problem I'm having every time every time I take my Shadow Mane out of the cryopod, it automatically goes to default, so it will harvest 2 creatures, then it's over encumbered. So yeah, not good. And I need to check out the damage settings as well. Now I remember this area somewhat, not as good as I'd like to, but this looks familiar. I mean, all these caves look very much identical to me anyways, but yeah, I'm hoping that we are not far from the artifact. I just don't know where the artifact is. Oh my lord, there's things that keep coming. Oh my lord. I'm trying to remember how how insane these caves were before we had all this tech, all these wonderful creatures that we can actually use in them. It makes them significantly easier, but back in the day, these were difficult as heck. Right now, because of all the stuff that we get from all the DLCs, it does make them so much more easier. I wonder if it's this way. Hey, we got a Megalania. Another one. Alright. I remember when the Megalanias were a thing, when they were first introduced. I think Ragnarok was kind of the latest DLC. They're kind of cool. It's nice that you can crawl on walls with them. They're useful. They're annoying too. If I look like I'm going around in circles, it's because I am. I really don't know where this artifact is right now. I'm a bit lost. And we had a Megalania fall. I'm not really that worried about it. I'm just trying to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go for this artifact. I feel like this is kind of the right direction, maybe? Okay, this is looking for me. No. Okay, dead end. Huh. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, we have some crocodiles. Some sarcos. Don't think it's down there. So we're not really that interested. I mean, I'm trying to find some sort of point of reference that will jog up my memory. Nothing's really doing it right now. There's a lot of bad stuff, though. I think I'm going to have to fight my way back out because I've been here for a while now, just spinning around in circles looking for where that freaking artifact is. Like, honestly. I'm going to try this right here. Maybe this is something. Okay, we're getting stuck on everything. Again, more evil things. Ooh. Such a bad place, this. Could it be down this way? Could this be a possibility? Maybe. I'm trying to look into the hole. Alright, we're going to cryopod this and pull it out on the other end, and hopefully we find something. I can see some bad stuff, so I need to be careful. Yeah, then we got an artifact there. We found it eventually. Yep. Bad things. Bad things. No, no. I'm really cautious right now. But I found the artifact. Come on. I'm so cautious right now. I don't even know how to do this. I mean, I'm really worried because if I die down here, I lose all my tech stuff and my shadow main, and I'm going to have to make my way back down here, and I don't have any backup stuff with me. So it's not going to be fun. I really relied on being able to do these quick, and this one's actually turning out to be quite a challenge. So I'm very cautious. Right, we can see the bad stuff right there. We're going to be careful here. We're not going to rush it. We don't want to rush it. That's got me worried. A lot of things here do also do damage to your armor durability. Right, gotta be brave. I keep thinking there's something behind me. So I need to listen out to the environment right now. Okay, we got that Titanoboa. Again, see them noises. Them noises are really creeping me out, bro. There you are. Down you go. I definitely don't want to be on the ground right now. That thing's not fun. Okay, so we got the artifact. Now we just need to get it and get the heck out of here. Frickin' found the artifact. It took forever. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing that I'm worried about. Cool. Let's grab this and get the heck out of here and move on to the next cave. There we are, folks, with another cave. This one's the one in the forest next to the swamp. And of course, as usual, I'm going to take my Shadow Mane in with me. We can squeeze it through this gap. Let's see what we dropped off here. Okay, nothing of interest. I'll take the arrows because why not? Oh, missed the entrance. So we're going to make our way through. This one is another one of those really not so fun caves. I remember this one and the route I need to take. The one thing I don't like about it is how crowded it gets. So I'm hoping that by having the Shadow Mane with me, I can actually make use of it to clear out sections of it. As you can see, there's not a lot of room in here. So hopefully we're able to do this kind of flawlessly. I'll show you the section. I don't know if I'm going to include it in this video. It's that spiral section downhill that worries me. And then after that, there's another kind of narrow section. I mean, the whole cave kind of scares me. This is one of these caves I know I'm going to have issues with the Shadow Mane. So I'm trying to get in as deep as I can without it and then figure out where I'm going to pull out the Shadow Mane and try and do damage. But it's this section right here that worries me. As you can see, it's quite narrow. Definitely not enough room for a Shadow Mane. And then obviously down there we have that little pit hole, that little pit, which isn't really little, but we definitely do not want to end up at the bottom of it. Get rid of that. Scorpion's down there. I was hoping I'd kill it, but I guess not. Anyways. Yeah, this is the area that worries me. So obviously we have to go down that path. And we don't want to fall down there. There's a lot of bats, by the way. And these things have diseases. I'm thinking I'm going to try and kill some of these off. Kind of make my life easier. Oh, that's not good. That's not making my life easier. We have all the bats coming on for us. I'm going to have to make a run for this and try and kite them one at a time and take them out. We do not want to get overflowed by bats. That is not going to be a good thing. There's one. Okay, so as you can see, we are very deep in this cave. I am trying to assess situations here. We are looking, of course, for the artifact. Again, another cave. I forgot where the artifact is located, but I remember now. I just had this moment of eureka. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for these Arthropods to be killed off because they're going to cause problems for us. But I remember how to get to the artifact. I think this was like one of the more earlier videos anyways that I did, and I just remember there's like a little hidden cranny that we can use to get there, kind of like a backdoor shortcut type of thing. I think we're supposed to go for a swim here, but I'm not going for any swims if I can help it. Okay, and I know there's like a little crevice right here that should allow us to go in. Now, when I did this back in the day, I used to use a crossbow with the grappling hooks to get up here, so I don't have to go swimming. Like this, caves full of bad stuff, going for a swim, not a good combination. Not a fan of it. So obviously, if I could cheese it, I would. And so this is the way I'd cheese it. Now I know this is a tight little area, but there also isn't a lot of bad stuff down this corridor, so I can definitely handle it. Or at least I think I can, anyways. Oh, something's hit me. Oh, freaking bats. I'm guessing these things were up in the wall. Well, that caught me off guard. And even with the visor on, I still did not see them, which is kind of horrible, isn't it? Yep, see, look. Things are popping up the walls. This is the one thing I do not like about caves. Okay. We're going to wait for the web to go away. Again, we're going to be cautious here. We can see that there's some bad stuff. Well, hopefully we don't aggro it. But yeah, you're supposed to go for a swim, come out this lake, pick up this artifact, and then kind of come up or exit this way. But I did turn it into an entrance, and it kind of does bypass a good portion of the cave and a good portion that's dangerous out of this cave. Anyways, at least. Alright, folks, I am making my way to the third cave. This one's going to be close to Herbivore Island. It's got that little, let's call it, I don't know. I'm going to call it kind of like a canyon area in a U shape. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to describe it. This should not be that much of a difficult cave because, as I remember it, there's plenty of room, so hopefully we should be able to fit a shadow main. Now, when I did last do this, shadow mains weren't a thing. So, let's see if we can fit a shadow main here, but I think I can. At least that's the feeling I have. I mean, definitely not through this entrance, but I remember that it does get wider later down this hole, and we should have enough room to fit a shadow main. Or just about enough room. I think this is where things start getting serious. So I need to be careful. Alright. Yep, we're seeing lava. Okay. Okay, well, I know the route that I need to take. This one is one of those caves that's kind of easy to remember. I probably remember it because I did it so many times. It's unbelievable. But hey ho. I mean, even back in the day, this was not all that difficult of a cave to do anyways. Right, we want to disable harvesting as a general rule of thumb. Otherwise, we will get over encumbered really quickly. Alright, artifact is in front of us. I have fallen in the lava, FYI, but it doesn't do that much damage to the shadow main, so that is a positive thing. And there is no way I'm getting off this until I've cleared out everything. As you can see, there are things coming out of the walls, and it's not fun. You got spiders down there. Takes a while for them to get killed by the lava. Might as well go and give them a hand. Is there anything else that poses a threat to us? Still have some spiders. Okay, there's another one right down there. Oh my lord, how many spiders? Okay, sorted. I think. That's the artifact right there. This is why we came here. Ooh, nearly overjumped that one. And I know we're going to get a nasty little bat right here. Get rid of it. We don't care about the loot crates. There's better stuff to loot on Genesis Part 2. Quickly grab this and make our merry way out. I'm going to show you actually where I discovered that the lava here isn't all that dangerous. It does hurt, but not that bad. So I'm going to try and jump this here. I'm going to try and run across. And this section right here, so not this right now, this gap. This is where we are having trouble jumping. Now, I could do this without the shadow main because I know it's cleared out. But this is what happens. We seem to snag on something and we end up falling in the lava. Notice that my health isn't going down that bad. So I'm hoping I don't have to cryopod the shadow main and then pull it out the cryopod. Simply because every time I do take it out the cryopod, it does reset the harvest settings. And I have to disable it because otherwise the harvest rate on the server is stupidly high. So I need to touch up on that and bring it down to what I normally have it at. I'm going to try and just jump from down here in the lava. Right, from now on, it's a run upwards. Okay, so whilst making my way to this next location where we have the next cave. So this is what, 1, 2, 3, fourth cave in our run. My game did crash. So that was not fun. Luckily, I had my shadow main protect my body until I came back. So, again, that's kind of a positive thing. I do like these shadow mains. So the cave is at the back of this island. Hopefully we don't have too many bad things. If there is an alpha, I will try and take it on. But of course I will be cautious. Hopefully, I don't even know what I'm hoping for. Part of me wants an alpha. The other part of me does not want an alpha. Alright. I'm going to have to be careful here. I don't want to overjump this. There's normally bad stuff around this corner, and there's a lot of bad stuff. So we have loads of Argentavises. I can see some Carnos and a Rex. And God knows what else is there. Oh, we have some Scorpions, because why not? So let's quickly clear out this mess so we can actually go inside the cave. This one should be a fairly easy cave. Hopefully I don't fall. There's a possibility of that happening, but if I do fall, I don't think it's high enough for the Shadow Bane to take any sort of lethal damage. I hope. Because I don't want to dismount this thing if I do fall. You'll see what I mean if you haven't been here in this cave. If you have, you know exactly what I'm worrying about. Ah, this thing is beautiful. Love it. This has actually overtaken the Rex as far as utility and favorite creature. I've said it a couple times in the past. I do absolutely love the Rexes. They are one of my favorite dinos in the game. Not just because I'm a T-Rex fan, and I am a T-Rex fan, but I do also just like the fact that you can ride a T-Rex. Come on, that's freaking cool. Yes, there's Gigas. Yes, there's better things. But when you mutate, and I do have a fully mutated army of Rexes as well. So this is my second fully mutated army. Now, this is going to be interesting right here. Right, I'm going to have to be cautious about this. And I'll come back to you guys once I kind of deal with all these problems. I wonder if these things can come into water. Yep, they can come into water. That's not good. Oh, did not count on that. Did not count on that. Uh-oh. So this is where we're at. I'm trying to find a way of kind of getting down safely. I hope I do not fall. But knowing these caves... Oh, I totally missed that jump. Yeah, this is not going to end good. I'm going to fall. Yep, I'm going to fall. That's fine. Nope, did not catch that ledge either. Okay, we took some damage, but not a lot. Thank God for that. And this is going nuts right now. I'm glad that I have a Shadow Mane and nothing else, because there would have been so much damage right now that I would have taken. I'm telling you, this was kind of scary. I messed up, okay? Did not go the way I wanted it. But as you can see, right there in that rune right there, we have the next artifact. I feel like I'm going to make this a bit of a longer episode, potentially. But I suppose I'm going to go for another artifact. I was planning on ending it here, but I do want to get another artifact. Partly because I'm enjoying it, but partly because I want to get the artifact and be done with them and then prep for the boss battles. So I'm guessing, yeah, if I can do it in fewer episodes, that'd be nice. But don't get me wrong, I am enjoying it. This is kind of fun. Alright. Artifact is right underneath us. Just need to position. There we go. Let's grab this artifact and get the heck out of here. Alright, folks. We are on the last cave of the day. This is the one next to the volcano. If I remember correctly, we should have plenty of space to fit a Shadow Mane down here. This is one of the caves I do remember. I did not expect that. You did kind of surprise me there, Bat. Okay. Slightly... Oh. I'm hearing things and I don't like it. Okay, so we got... Okay, I did not remember that, if I'm honest. I'm going to try the Shadow Mane down this path. Let's go. But I do remember, roughly speaking, that there's a lot of space... Oh, my lord, Shadow Mane, stop it. But I do remember that there should be plenty of space to fit a Shadow Mane through most of the cave, if not all of it. So, here's to hoping, eh? Okay. There's a lot of stuff even in this one. I don't remember it being as difficult, if I'm honest. But now, looking at it, I can see that there's a lot of bad stuff, and they just keep popping out the walls, for God's sakes. This is the only reason I'm not a fan of the caves with the artifact, especially here on the island. As you saw there, we get things popping out the walls, and I don't like that. I feel like the game's kind of cheating, if that makes sense. Ah, there's more stuff down this way. Or up this way? Yeah, I suppose it's up this way. Because we are technically going upwards if we go that way. Come on, down you go. Okay. We have cleared this path out, so let's find how to get to the artifact. And we are close to the room with the artifact. I do remember this room. But I'm trying to find a path that allows me to get my Shadow Mane through. Okay, we're getting things incoming. I need to be careful not to fall here. And I don't actually care too much about the loot drops. Okay, that's kind of cleared out. So what I need to do now is kind of make my way to the artifact, which we can see the effect of. There's a lot of bad stuff here. And pick it up. Try not to die. Obviously, there's still things that may surprise us. There's a lot of bad stuff. There's a lot of bad stuff. I feel like I've said this so many times throughout this video. That goes to show you how much I've forgotten about the caves. How many bad things. Oh my lord. There is a lot of bad stuff. Like, honestly, it does not seem to end. Alright, we got... Okay, we've cleared out most of the bad stuff. Man, that was... I don't even know. I mean, I was going to say scary, but not really. There was not a point in time I could say I was actually worried, because I'm on top of my Shadow Mane. That damage, though. I need to have a look at it. Oh, something's happening. What's going on? Nope. Shadow Mane, don't you go down that pool, pond, pit. That, you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, fell. Gosh, this is frustrating. And let's pick up the artifact, get the heck out of here, and call it a day. Okay, something's attacking my Shadow Mane. What is it? Let me go and mount up. Okay, Arthropluras. I'm glad I had this with me, because that is not fun. They do a lot of damage to armor, and I do not like that. With that said, I'm going to make my way out, put the artifact away, and I guess call it a day. Yeah, we are, folks. We are nearly home. And you know what? I am going to say, hands down, traveling on a Shadow Mane is so much fun. Like, up until now, I always used to use a flyer, predominantly a wyvern. I've actually said, or chosen to actually deliberately use a Shadow Mane because it's so much fun to travel with this creature. That leap that it does is so freaking cool. I love it. I mean, it's made land mounts be useful again in my eyes. I love it. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I'm still going to use and love the wyverns, but as far as land mounts go, Shadow Mane's the way forward for me. Okay, we're going to give this guy some food. He has earned it, and you know what? He has been a very hard worker, so he can have a wonderful, well-deserved nap. Again, another feature I like about the Shadow Mane. The fact that it sleeps, or you can set it to sleep. Anyways, Reaper has earned it. So let's go and put the rest of the meat away and put our artifact away as well, and then get some rest and hopefully figure out how to get the other artifact. There are several caves I'm not looking forward to, particularly the water caves and the ones in the ice biome. And here we are, folks. These are the artifacts. I'm glad it's dark outside so you guys can see their wonderful glow. But that is pretty much it for this episode, folks. Join me in the next one where we will carry on with the rest of the artifacts. And hopefully in the near future, we will also do the bosses here on the island and then move on to greener pastures, hopefully. But that is it for this episode, folks. So if you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more similar content. And why not leave a comment down below? Let me know if you guys are looking forward to me putting up these wonderful mutated Shadow Manes against all the bosses in the game. I do wonder where this is going to fail, how far we can get with these Shadow Manes, or if we can even do all the bosses with the Shadow Manes that I have worked to breed. Until next time, stay safe, folks.